Did you get through to Dodgetown?
I can't. The lines are down.
He's still unconscious, isn't he, Doc?
Unlucky. Can't feel any of this. Last time I did an operation,
When was that, Doc?
11 years ago.
I believe in you. I know you can save him.
I'm going to try mighty hard, Mary. Do you think you could get some bandages?
Oh, sure.
I heard your brother was hurt. I come over to see if I could help. How is he?
He's badly wounded. He was shot getting away from camp.
It's better you ain't alone here.
Oh, Mary, hurry up with those bandages.
Oh, all right.
Got away in. It's in front of our house. You know your business here.
Hey, Seaton! Cantrell's riding out North Creek Road.
Be out in a few minutes.
Where are you going, Will?
What are you doing here? Where's Mary?
She's busy. Will, you ain't going up.
Hey, what's the matter with you? What's that gun for?
It's for you, Will. I thought I'd born a man-child when I first heard you squalling. But I didn't. I born a dirty murdering snake that's broke my heart to see it crawling along. You're no good, Will.
I've killed a lot of men for saying less than that.
You've killed a lot of men for saying nothing at all. Candace is red with her bleeding. A curse the day I ever had you. Stand where you are, Will. You've done enough to her. You ain't going nigh her again.
Ma! Ma! Speak to me.
Ma, you all right?
Ma, I wouldn't have hurt you no matter what happened.
kill the man that fired that shot.
Give over killing, Will. It won't change nothing now. You're at the end of the road, and the devil's beside you, waiting.
Hello, Doc.
I done it. I remembered how. I was afraid my hands had lost their cunning, but I done it. Jumping catfish, I'm out of the barbering business. I'm a practicing physician again. My scissors. Where's my scissors?
Don't worry, Doc. Here they are.
I guess Lawrence is burned to the ground.
Yeah. Well, we got a saying down in Texas, it takes a good fire to burn down the weeds. Let the flowers grow.
You've got a saying in Texas for just about everything, haven't you?
Ever hear what William Shakespeare said? All's well that ends well.
Shakespeare, huh? Well, he must have come from Texas. We've been saying that down there for years.
Budgeted at $750,000, Dark Command was the most expensive and highest profile film Little Republic Pictures had ever made. The studio put its biggest star, John Wayne, front and center and brought in Walter Pidgeon from MGM to co-star. To fill out the cast, Republic used two more of its biggest players, Roy Rogers and Gabby Hayes. That was Rogers who played spoiled rich guy Fletch McLeod. Rogers, of course, would eventually become a big cowboy star in his own right and become known as the King of the Cowboys. Rogers would eventually make more than 90 feature-length westerns and over 100 half-hour television shows. Coming up next, Marilyn Monroe stands over a subway grate and gets her dress pushed up. So, you know, keep watching.
Today on Turner Classic Movies, Tom Ewell thinks he's dreaming when Marilyn Monroe arrives as the voluptuous girl next door in The 7-Year Itch. Then Gene Hackman tries to hack it in his new coaching gig in Hoosiers. And simpleton-turned-genius Cliff Robertson gets a new perspective on life in Charlie. The day is just getting started here on Turner Classic Movies.
Top Hat, Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers.
There was that axiom that he gave her class and she gave him sex appeal.
And the way they act their lyrics, they're giving great performances. And they never got credit for that.
They never did. And cheek the way she's listening to him.
Yes.
And oh, it's absolutely the chemistry. It's one of the great ones.
Starts the music. 1935, Top Hat.
It's one of the essentials with Robert Osborne and Molly Haskell. Tonight at 8 p.m. with an encore Sunday at 6 p.m. Only on Turner Classic Movies.
Come one, come all, we're gonna have a ball. Just leave your cares and woes and let your troubles fall. You'll find a starry sky behind that cloud you're under. It's such a perfect time for one real wonders.
Here we have, in the form of Joe McDoakes, a perfect figure of America's tiredest businessman. Joe has toiled faithfully at the office for 50 long weeks, and it's beginning to show on his face. As a matter of fact, it's beginning to show all over, for Joe's underpaid and overworked body has finally given out. And that's just what little Alice objects to.
Joe! Joe McDoakes, how many times have I told you not to put your dirty feet on the couch? And what are you doing home this time of the day?
Vacation. Boss said take 2 weeks. Get some rest.
Vacation? You mean your vacation has started already?
Uh-huh. And am I going to hit that backyard? Just give me that old hammock, the radio, and let me finish Anthony Adverse.
Oh, no, you don't, Joe McDoakes. I've spent our vacation in the backyard for the last time. That was all well and good during the war. But this year, we're going to have a real vacation. And don't you tell me we can't afford it.
Well, we can't afford it. Did you ever hear of inflation?
Oh, inflation. Half the people don't know what the word means. And besides, we can cash in our war bonds.
Alice, cash in our war bonds? Do you realize what would happen if everybody cashed in their war bonds?
Well, I only meant our war bonds from the First World War.
First World War, Second World War. What the... First World War? Do we have bonds from the First World War?
Oh, look, Joe, see what it says here? Look, let us plan your vacation. You rest, we do the work. Stop in for our free brochure. No cost or obligation. Now, you run right down to Hinkel's department store and get their brochure, and we'll just have a wonderful time.
I don't want to go to the mountains or the seashore. All I want to do is lie in the hammock, listen to the radio, and finish Anthony Adverse. I'm tired.
Joe?
Oh.
Yes? Is there something I can do for you, young man?
My wife sent me down to get one of those free brochures.
Oh, planning a vacation, eh?
No, not really. I'm going to spend most of it in the backyard.
Here you are. Here's our vacation planning service brochure. Shows you all the smart places to go.
Thank you very much.
Just a moment. Do you have a flashlight?
Flashlight?
Yes. Supposing you were out in the wilderness some dark night and you wanted to read our free brochure. How are you going to read it without a flashlight?
I don't know.
Exactly. Now, for only 50 cents, you can have our Jiffy Light electric torch.
50 cents?
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, just a moment, young man. Just one moment. Suppose you were out in the wilderness this same dark night, reading our free brochure, using the Jiffy Light electric torch, and it should start to rain. You don't want to get all wet, do you?
Oh, I don't think it'll rain in the backyard.
Don't ever bank on the elements. Now, for only $1.98, you can have one of our new plastic, elastic, absolutely rainproof slickers with a hat to match.
I have no use for like that. Oh, no, I got one like it. At home, my wife got it for Christmas. Look, it doesn't rain this summertime.
Come,
Besides,
yes, please,
I'm going to stay in the backyard for my vacation.
There. What a handsome young man you are now. You'll be the envy of all the vacation spots. You lucky boy.
Lucky boy.
Yes.
$1.98?
$1.98.
The change.
Thank you very
much.
My
brochure.
Brochure? Yes, sir. Your brochure right there. Just a moment.